I am Christopher R. Ganiere, candidate for Orange County Board of Education, Trustee Area 2. Funding. For those that do not know, the schools in California are funded through a variety of methods. The largest source is the Local Control Funding Formula, or LCFF. In one Orange County school district, over 90% of its budget is the LCFF. A minority of education funding comes from other sources, local, federal, and state, less than 10%. It varies from school district to school district, but the disparity between far away funding and local funding is huge. Based on what we know from economics, the most efficient transactions are when the buyer and seller have no middlemen. You want something, you go to the supplier and make the transaction. As a customer, if you are not satisfied, you can seek out another supplier or negotiate a change in the price of the product or the quality of the product. It happens all the time. With education at the K-12 level, it's a little more complicated. The buyers of school services have close to zero say on what the education is, where it's delivered, what the quality is, and how much it costs. The money is taken from each taxpayer in a variety of ways. Property taxes, lottery tickets, sales taxes, special assignments, gas taxes, and as added costs to every business in the state of California. Once the money arrives in Sacramento, they decide what counts as education spending. They count transportation to and from school as education. They count meals served as education. They count people in Sacramento that never step inside a classroom as education spending. And they count travel for their staff, to go to conferences and things, as education spending. When Californians granted the right of the state to run the education system decades ago, they had no idea what the current generation would count as education. Well, what if funding was flipped? What if 90% of school funding came directly from parents and local communities? Do you think students would do better? Do you think parents would have a bigger say in what students were taught? I think so. I am Christopher R. Ganiere, candidate for Orange County Board of Education, Trustee Area 2, and I ask for your vote.